The difference between the method and the function is that method is called on an object, whereas a function is called directly without any object. A function is defined in general and it can be used by any class object, whereas a method is defined in a specific class and can only be used by the object of that class in which it is defined. Example of function is len print id and type, and example of method is list.sort, list.append, str.count. Here, sort and append are the methods of list and hence called on the list object, and count is the method of string class and hence it is called on str object. Today we'll see different methods in the string class. These are the methods of the string class, so they are called on the string object. First is count. So let's see these in code. We'll create a new file. Let's say a.py. Let's initialize a string. Let's say our string is x equal to, this is a sample string. We will call the count method on this string object. So x.count, and here we have to pass the string part whose count we have to find. It can be a single character or a part of the string. Let's say it's s here. This method returns the new string. So let's print this new string. We'll pass this in the print function. And now let's run this example. a.py 4. In this string we have 4s. Okay. Here the character is being searched in the whole string, so we can also search in a specific part of the string. Here's a variant of this method. Our first argument is the character, the second argument is the start index, and the third argument is the end index. So the character is searched in these range only. Okay. So let's see. Print x.count. Let's say s again, and our start index is 4 and end index is, let's say 10, and I'll comment this line. Now let's run a.py 1. So what is our fourth index? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so here we are getting single s. Okay, this is end index, so it is exclusive. Okay, so now our next method is replace. This method will replace the old string with the new string. This allows two arguments. The first argument is the old string and the second argument is the new string. So we'll make a new example. p.py. Let's say here our string is he plays cricket. Now let's call the replace method, and we will pass the old string as cricket and new string as basketball, and we'll pass this in print function. Okay, because this also returns a string. Now let's run b.py. He plays basketball. Okay, now this is our new string. We can also hold the new string in a variable and then print that variable. Okay, doesn't matter here. Now our next method is split. So let's make a new example. We can specify the separator by which the string is to be split, such as comma or full stop or white space. By default, the separator is white space. If we don't pass any argument, then it is by default white space. Okay, so let the string be, and we will print x dot split. The split method split the strings into a list. So here we will get the result as a list of 3 items that are Python, is, and awesome. Okay, so now let's run this. Python is awesome. Okay, we are getting 3 parts of string. Now let's see split with separator. Print x dot split. Now let's say our separator is. In this we will get a list of 2 items, that is Python space and space awesome. Okay, so let's see c.py Python space and space awesome. Okay, so we are getting the desired result. Okay, now split has one more variant. The second argument can be given in split method. This is max split. Max split is a number which denotes the number of parts in which the string is to be divided. Remember, when max split is specified, the list which is returned will contain the specified number of elements plus 1. Okay, so let's see this. I'll comment this line, print. So let's say here we have a new string. We have a long string like this. Okay, let's say this is our new string, and now x dot split, and we use separator as space, and max split, let's say 2. Okay, so in this the string is split only 2 times from the white space, and we will get 3 parts of the string, that is he plays, and the last part cricket, and he is 10 years old. Okay, these are the 3 parts of the result. So let's see c.py, look, he plays, and this is the third part. Our max split was 2, so we are getting 3 parts of the string irrespective of the number of white spaces. If we don't specify max split, then our string will split from each white space. Okay, for example, print x dot split, and we are passing here space, so our output would be this. So I hope you got the point. And our next variant is r split. Okay, so we have seen that when we specify the max split as 2, then we get the 3 parts of the string, and notice the string is split starting from left. Okay, in r split the string splits from the right side. Okay, so let's see, print x dot r split, separator is space, and let's say our max split is 2. Here our string will split from the end, so we will get old as the last part, years as the second last part, and this as the first part. Okay, so c.py, he plays cricket and he is 10. This is our first element, years is second element, and old is third element. Okay, the next method is strip. This method returns a copy of the string by removing both the leading and trailing white space characters. So let's see. Let the string be sample string, and we will call the strip method x.strip and pass it in the print function. And we will add some characters in the output so that we can see that white spaces is removed or not. Okay. This method will remove all the extra leading and trailing white spaces. So our output will be sample string. So let's run this example. d.py. See, this is the task of strip method. Okay. Now here are the two variants of the strip method. These are lstrip and rstrip. As the name suggests, lstrip removes the leading white spaces and rstrip removes the trailing white spaces. So let's see. Print x.lstrip. This will remove the leading white spaces, and we are returned with sample string and space. Okay, so let's run. See. Okay, now let's see rstrip. Print x.rstrip. This will remove the trailing white spaces. So the output will be spaces and sample string. Okay. So now let's run. See the output. The white space is removed. Okay. Now the next method is join. This method joins the two string in which one string is the main string and the other string is the delimiter or separator which joins the other string. We generally use the join method with split because first we split the string from a specific separator and then we will use the other separator to join that string. So first let's see this without split. Okay. a.py. We will take a small string, let's say YouTube, and we will take another string for joining the first string. Let's take this any special character like hash, and we will call print y.join x. Here our x string is joined with the hash character. Okay, so let's see. Running a.py. See, this is the output. Okay, now let's see join with split. We have a string, let's say he is 10 years old and he plays cricket. So we will split this string with the separator and. This will return us the list of strings separated by and. So we will get two strings in the list, that is he is 10 years old with a space and space he plays cricket. Okay. Now let's join the string with ampersand. So ampersand, it is a string dot join b. Okay. This will concatenate the list elements with ampersand and we will print the string. So let's run this example. Look, all the ands are replaced by ampersand sign. Okay. So this is the job of join. Split and join together makes a powerful combination, and these can handle large problems in less and simple code. So do more practice of this. And that's it for today. We'll see more methods in the next lecture. Thank you.